Hello, if you're a renter, you've probably had a landlord try and take your bond for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Well, Anika Legal, a not-for-profit that provides free legal advice to renters in Victoria, has just dropped a report on it, and we can see exactly how much time and money landlords are wasting. Not their time and money, by the way, your time and the government's money, our money, taxpayer money. So, amongst other things, Anika has been doing bond service casework for like 2 years now, and these are the findings from that particular part of the work that they do. So, first things first, Anika found that renters on average waited 502 days for their case to be heard at VCAT, which is a very long time considering that they needed that money to pay their next bond or be homeless. Also, 39% of those matters were closed, resulting in the rental provider receiving nothing at all, i.e., the rental provider claimed money from a tenant's bond and got nothing. It was a baseless claim. That's almost half of their bond disputes. It was just a landlord claiming something that they're not entitled to. Also, on average for all of the bond claims, the difference between the amount that the rental provider claimed and what they actually received was $1,688. So if the rental provider claimed money, which is usually the reason for a bond dispute, in fact it's the only reason, they always got at least $1,688 less than they actually claimed, well, on average, not always. Anika does some really interesting extrapolation of this data. So if the same amount of bond claims were baseless based on all of the bond claims heard by VCAT, so that's an estimated 23,700 bond disputes heard by VCAT each year, then we're spending $14 million each year of taxpayer money for a landlord to have a day in court and get nothing. Just wasting taxpayer time and money and just, getting nothing. We can spend that money doing better things, but instead we allow landlords to just rock up in court and have a whinge and then, get nothing, and we have to wait 500 days to get our money back. This is a quote from Anika Legal CEO Noel. Rental providers and their agents are making baseless and inflated bond claims as a matter of course to get as much income out of their tenants. There's no penalty for a rental provider to make a baseless bond claim, so they're treating them like free lottery tickets. This is clear exploitation of renters, which is costing them 2 weeks' pay on average and negatively impacting their mental health. He then talks about the failings of the bond system. You can pause to read it if you want. As you can probably tell, this legal centre is not funded by the government, and that's why their criticism of the government system is a lot harsher and arguably more accurate, because there's not a conflict of interest. That conflict doesn't exist. So, when this man is saying things, I just want you to listen because they're on the money. Anika makes 3 recommendations in their report. Number 1, the implementation of a portable bond scheme, which I believe is in the works, but I'm not sure how that's going in Victoria. Number 2, adjustment of rent assist eligibility criteria to ensure equitable access for all renters. And number 3, enforcement of civil penalties for unfair bond claims to deter rental providers from exploiting renters. As you can probably tell, at the moment it's not an offence to raise a baseless bond claim, and at least 40% of the time that is what landlords are doing. It should be. You shouldn't be able to just, try and take someone's money for literally no reason. Let's put something in place there. Let's make that not happen because it's wasting our money and it's wasting taxpayer money. So let's please stop that. Anyways, if you're a renter in Victoria, please check out Anika Legal. They're great, not for profit, and they'll help you out for free. Big fan of them. They do really important work that they shouldn't have to, because this system shouldn't be this broken. Also check out this sick jumper. Sorry about the cat hair. Love you all.